Hello, I want to thank my sister for asking me to share a word. Today, she had messaged and said, "Can you share a word on Instagram?" I said, "Sure, this is my favorite subject." She said, "Who is God to you?" And I said, "This is my favorite subject. I sure will share a word because He is my everything." I want to give you just a quick little example. In Exodus chapter 3, in verse 14, God said to Moses, He said, "I am who I am. Tell them I am has sent me to you." When God said, "I am that I am," it means He's everything. He's everything that I will ever need. He's everything to me. I was sitting at my kitchen table one time many years ago, going through a lot, a big storm going on in my life, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. I was being attacked by the enemy, and I was sitting alone at my kitchen table looking outside, and I heard the Lord speak as loud as day. He said, "I am that I am." And at that very moment, He dropped something into my spirit, and I began to cry, and I began to weep. And at that moment, I realized that it didn't matter what I needed. I just needed Him, and that He would be everything to me that I needed. And I began to search out scripture of everything that He is. And the Lord showed me that in Genesis 22, He is Jehovah Jireh. He is my provider. In Psalms 43, He is my strength. So whenever I'm weak, He takes over, and He is my strength. In Isaiah 25, He is my refuge from every storm. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. It doesn't matter what storms is raging. He is my refuge. If I'll just run to Him, He is my shelter. In Psalms 32, verse 7, it says, He is my hiding place. You know, at the times in your life when you just want to be left alone and you feel like you could, like sometimes David just ran into the cave to hide. You feel like you could just run in a hole and hide yourself. He is our hiding place. He is my hiding place. When I just feel like I just need to get away. In Psalms or in Jeremiah 50, when life is overwhelming, I have a lot on my plate at all times. I'm a very busy person, but there's times that I just need to sit at the feet of Jesus. In Jeremiah 50, verse 6, it says that He is my resting place. I don't know about you, but my mind is always running. Even when I'm laying down at night, I got a lot on my plate. My mind is always running for the next thing that I have to do, whether it's at church, whether it's with my family, no matter what it is, whether it's with business, no matter what it is, my mind is always going. But in Jeremiah 50, verse 6, it says, He is my resting place. And I take that to heart, because when I need Him, I'll go and I'll close the door of this office that I'm in, and I can just feel His presence, and I can lay in the bed at night and I can say, "God, here I am," and He is my resting place. He is where I run to. In Isaiah 54, He is my husband. He is the one I answer to first and foremost above everybody else. He is my husband. He provides for me. He watches out for me. In Isaiah 9, verse 6, He is my everlasting Father. My mom and dad is gone now. They've went on to be with the Lord. But He is my everlasting Father. He is the one that I run to. And I cry, "Abba, Father," because I mess up all the time. I do things wrong. I go astray, but He is my everlasting Father, and He's also my shepherd. A shepherd will take their rod and gently and lovingly lead the sheep back to the fold. He is my shepherd, whom I love, and I shall not want. In Psalms 23, verse 3, it says, He is the restorer of my soul. It doesn't matter how many times I get hurt. It don't matter how broken I am. He is the restorer of my soul. He is the one that will restore that which the enemy tried to destroy and tear down. He is the one that will restore when the enemy tries to break me and shake me and move me. He is the one I turn to. So He is my great I am. He is my everything. I'm so glad that I could share that with you. And I just pray. I don't know who I'm talking to here, ladies, women, men, youth, whoever it is, that you would come to the knowledge of who He is to you, because He is everything that you need. Be blessed.